So one of the questions is how does a CSO accelerate the company's journey towards resilience? And I would say that one of the first things that they need to be able to do is to understand who the key stakeholders are in the organization and where that leverage is. And then also think differently about how you resolve a problem. So I'll use myself as an example. One of the ways to do that is to become an evangelist for technology and security. Understanding the critical role that technology plays. When you look at how complex businesses are today, the traditional way in which we as CSOs operated may not work in today's reality. So technology is the great equalizer. Whether you're a small company that has a reach beyond your regional area, or you're a large company with a global footprint, the complexities manifest in such a way that technology actually levels the playing field by allowing you to address critical events in a timely, effective, and efficient manner. If you do that and you leverage that technology, then the company wins. So part of that is how do you become that evangelist? First of all, you have to understand the capabilities. You have to embrace new ideas. You have to embrace technology and think differently. You know, CSOs traditionally have had two areas which were sort of the holy grail, and that is headcount and budget. The reality is that headcount and budget are both diminishing. So you've got to come up with creative ways in which to solve the problems with either fewer people or less money. One of the ways that you do that and level that playing field is by investing in technology. But in order to invest in technology, you have to be able to build a business case that articulates the return on that investment for your chief financial officer or for your CEO. And you do that by speaking in terms that resonates with them, something along the lines of revenue retention, revenue generation, brand reputation, understanding how to read a balance sheet so that when you go into a meeting, it makes perfect sense why you're going to have this capital expense and buy this type of technology that will accelerate the ability of the company to be successful. So the CSO is no longer just a security person. They are also required to be a business person. And part of being a business person is embracing innovative ideas and technologies so that you can keep your C-suite in the loop at all times about the realities of protecting and enabling the business.